Making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
Hello, and welcome to Caitlin's Corner. Today, we'll be discussing the book When Zachary Beaver Came to Town, written by Kimberly Willis Holt. This book won a National Book Award, and it is a very good read. Today, our first guest that will be joining us will be Toby. So let's all welcome Toby. Woo! Woo! Hi, Toby. Hello. So, from my understanding, this book is about a boy, Zachary Beaver, who comes to Antler, Texas, as a sideshow act. Now, what was your relationship with Toby, or how did you come about meeting Zachary?
Well, I have to say, the first time I saw him, I along with the rest of the town, paid my $2 and waited in that long line and eventually got inside his trailer to take a look at him, and I was quite startled, I didn't really know what to think. I was kind of speechless, but it wasn't really until the next day that I went and saw him with the sheriff, and, he just kind of sat there, like I didn't really know what to say to him, I don't know, he was just kind of a weird kid.
Did you develop a relationship with Zachary at all? Did you become friends?
Yes, actually I did. At first I was a bit hesitant, because he's a newcomer in the town, and I myself don't really socialize with a lot of other kids besides my friend Cal. But after a while I went and visited him a few times, and once you get to know him, he's a really nice kid. He opens up. He's a lonely kid. He just sits in his trailer all day, and he just wants a friend to talk to. And after you get to talk to him, he's just a normal kid, just like all of us. And after a couple weeks there, we became really good friends. And
so I'm guessing Zachary had a very big impact on you then.
he did, we talked a bit, and then we always went out and did tons of fun activities. And once he left, I didn't really realize what an impact he had on me, because until he left, it was kind of sad seeing him leave, because it was a fun couple months we had in the summer in Antlerville, and after he left, I was kind of sad.
Oh, well, thank you, Toby, for sharing your thoughts. Now, we'll take a quick break, and when we return, we will be back to interview Miss Myrtle May.
Making your way in the world today takes
Welcome back to Caitlin's Corner. Now, we have Miss Myrtle May joining us. Woo! Hi.
Howdy do.
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm great. I'm a little nervous. I've never seen this many people. Our town is just so little. I don't know. It's kind of scary.
Well, hopefully we'll ease your nerves. Now, Miss Myrtle May, from my understanding, you're the town historian in Antlerville, Texas. Is that true?
That is right. I like to see that everyone and everything is documented just right.
So, when Zachary Beaver came to town, how did your town historian expertise come into play?
Well, since he was a sideshow act, this is something no one's ever seen in this town. So, I recorded it by taking a ton of pictures and making a little scrapbook on the wall.
And where did you post these pictures?
I posted them at the Bowl-O-Rama.
The Bowl-O-Rama. For viewers who don't know what that is, could you explain?
That's the local hangout joint.
Well, so let's get on to Zachary and the sideshow act. How did Zachary Beaver impact you?
Well, Zachary came to town and he was left all alone. So I thought I'd use my mother skills that I never got to use because I never had kids. My brother ruined that for me. I didn't get to have a family. So my mother skills came into play, and I decided that I would be his mom and buy him food and take care of him and make sure everything's great.
Very well, very well. Did you develop a relationship with Zachary while he was in Antlerville, Texas?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I talked to him. I also made him food, like I said earlier. I just pretty much took care of him and made sure he had everything he needed, and and I tried to keep him company as much as possible when I wasn't busy with my historian stuff.
Oh, that was very nice of you. Thank you for coming in today. And we have to take a short break, but when we return, we will have Zachary Beaver here himself. Thank you.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
Thank you for joining us. And now, for our final guest, we will be meeting with Zachary Beaver himself. Well, hello, Zachary Beaver. Nice to meet you. So, from what we can see, I guess everyone kind of knows what the Sideshow Act is. Would you like to elaborate more and tell us about it?
Well, ma'am, I am the largest man in the whole world, weighing 637 pounds.
That's quite large.
Pretty impressive, I know.
How did you come about into starting this sideshow work, and how did you feel about the impacts of people's laughters and...
Well, after my parents died, my friend Polly approached me about making our own sideshow business. So I figured, if people are going to laugh at me, why not laugh with them?
Hasn't it hurt you? Like their laughter, like they're paying to look at you. Don't their stares hurt you?
At first it was weird, but now it's just like they're not even there. I'm making profit off them laughing at me.
Well, I guess that's good. So is Antler, Texas the longest you've stayed in a town?
Yes. Polly was looking for another sideshow to go along with us so we could have a bigger show. But I stayed in Antler and I made many friends.
Oh, would Toby and Cal be one of the many friends that you made?
Yes, they were my best friends.
How did you come about meeting them?
Well, first they were peeking in on me and my life in my trailer by myself. But then they came.
So, Zachary, how did Cal and Toby's friendship affect you?
Whoop! Sorry there.
That's all right.
Well, their friendship made me appreciate people as a whole. I used to be very lonely without them, but they made me appreciate getting up and doing things instead of sitting in my trailer all day and watching TV and eating.
That's very nice. So, Zachary, would you say you've learned the true meaning of friendship with your stay in Antler, Texas?
I'd say I did learn the true meaning of friendship through Cal and Toby's friendship with me. They taught me how to really care about one another, and I learned the true meaning of friendship.
Thank you, Zachary, for being here today with us. And we're just going to take one final break, and we'll be right back with all of our guests. Thank you.
Making your way in the world today.
Now I'd like to welcome back our guests from earlier, Toby and Miss Myrtle May.
Woo!
Thank you all for tuning in to Caitlin's Corner, and we'd like to leave you with a final message.
And here's Mom, Dad doing the lawn. God help the lawn. There she goes. Oh my gosh.